Welcome everyone. We are here today with another account review. It's been a little while since we've done a normal video. I feel like I've just been stuck in insanity hell for the last year, but that's alright, we're back now. We're out of insanity. Although, I'm not exactly sure we can call this a normal video. You see, I had a little peek at this account, and yeah, it's looking very good. I didn't spoil myself too much though, so I'm very excited to have a look today. A huge shout out to Steve for letting us look through his account. He tells me he's been playing since the very start of Genshin, and also happens to spend a little bit of money on the game. So we're going to have a look at this absolutely madman's account today. First things first, let's see when 9/28, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's when Genshin started. So he's been playing for a very long time, hasn't really taken any breaks, he tells me either. Now, I'm assuming he hasn't had any troubles with the Spiral Abyss, but let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. No troubles with the Spiral Abyss. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Now, the reason I chose to have a look at this account was two things. The first was all of this. Yep, 100%. Yeah, we know it. It's all done. Yep. Inazuma as well. Yeah, we're all 100%. Now, you might be like, well, that's not really crazy. I mean, everyone's 100% of the world. Let me ask you, how many people have completed every single achievement? Because I don't think it's that many. If we click onto the achievements page, 1186. If you know anything about achievements, you know that is 100% max. You cannot go any further than that. That is insane. I have been grinding achievements myself for a very long time, and yeah, I could only wish to get to this number. Let's have a little look at some of the big achievements. Oh my god. You know how people complain about the 800 rewards from the ley lines being hard? Yeah, my man's done 2,139. Right, yes. I mean, there's nothing to gain from doing it that many times. I mean, apart from the Mora and books, I guess, but Jesus Christ. That is very nice. Oh, also, I'm not a food expert at all. I'm not a food expert in real life and both in this game. But I think 190 recipes is about max. I don't think you can go much further than that. This guy has completed everything there is. Oh, I did want to check this. I completely missed it because I was too focused on this number. But 61 friendship 10s. That is insane. How many characters are there even in Genshin? Are there 61? Oh no, there's 82. Okay. I was about to say, he doesn't have every single character friendship 10. That would be a little too insane. Okay, he's cleared 41295 times. Interesting. That's good. Oh, wow. Okay. That is a few co-op domains and also regional specialties. Interesting. 30,000 pieces of wood. 810 realm currency. 3,000 furnishings. 6,000 dyes. Hello? And also, yeah, whatever. That's cool. Whatever. I haven't been grinding for this or anything like that. Okay, this is a big one. Let's see how the fishing is. Has he actually gone further than what you have to do? Okay, no, he's not an absolute insane madman. 2,500. I mean, he went 570 above, but like, at least he hasn't gone thousands and thousands above. Okay, he's got 720,000 TCG coins. That's quite a lot. Caused good amount of reactions. Okay, so he plays TCG quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Now, there is one thing I want to look at, and it is the highest strike. I don't know if he's gone for it, but I know there's a spot in here. 633. Okay, so he hasn't really gone for it. That's still a decent amount without even going for it, I assume. With that, I think we're done for achievements. Like, there's nothing really else to check out. So we're going to have a little look at the inventory now before the characters. Let's have a little peek at this inventory. Okay, interesting. Now, Steve is actually a smart whale and doesn't R5 weapons usually. I'm assuming they're all just 50-50 losses like this one as well. And he's just got extra copies of them and he just refined them. Because I don't think he actually goes for multiple refinements of weapons. However, the main reason we're here is to look at the completionist account here. Look at all of this. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? See how many weapons that was? Level 90, R5. I believe it's every single festering desire. Man, I want that so bad. I believe it's every single weapon though that is doable. I mean, they're not all level 90, but holy shit, there's like a lot of them. Also, I think the most Giga Chad shit you can do is give 5-star weapons to 4-star characters. Like this, and this, and this. That is the most Giga Chad shit ever. So it looks like everyone he goes for their signature, and all the 4-stars that he likes to build, like the Xinyans and the, you know, all these ones, he just gets them their weapons as well. Now, moving on from the weapons, we have artifacts. I'm not going to have a look at these. We'll have a look at them as we go through the character builds. But there's a good sort of range of artifacts in here of all different types. Wait, he actually has 4-star ones. Fair enough. Instructors, I guess. Yeah, it's good. Let's have a peek at the enhancement materials. Okay. Not as many as I would have thought, honestly. And we also get spoiled on his more account here. Which also, I mean, he does level 90 every single thing. So I see why it's only at 9 million. Other than that, he has a good sort of chunk of all this other stuff. The boss mats are, yep, you're chilling. You're good for anyone who ever comes out ever. Except for this one. But, I mean, that's new. So we can't blame him. And, yeah, just a good chunk of all these if you care about them. Now, something that completionists tend to focus on is food. I don't know why, but they like to complete their food. Look at this. Do you see this shit? This is like a fucking perfectionist dream. He just has 2000s and I don't know. Like, this is just so neat. Neatly put together. This one's 1997. I mean, they're not all 2000, but I think they're on their way. It just looks so clean. Also, these flaming oils, 500, 500, 500. That's just, it's just nice and clean, isn't it? Now, I don't even know why you'd want 2000 of every food, but like, sure. I mean, that's what completionists do when they have nothing to do. Next, let's look at these billets and stuff. Yeah, he's got a good few plants, just 800 silk flowers. Fair enough. Okay, why does he have so many of these fucking bugs? I tell you what, the moment I got enough to ascend my characters, I gave up on getting these. I don't know why anyone would put themselves through that. Gadgets, we'll have a quick look at this. I mean, I'm assuming that's like every single event gadget you can get. Like that's all the fishing rods. I'm pretty sure it's like everything. I don't exactly know because I wasn't playing since release, but I think that's a good proportion of them. We'll skip past the quest items and go to the precious. And yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Not a whole lot going on in here. Got 144 dream solvents, 1,000 shower lanterns. I don't even know how the fuck you get these, I'm gonna be real. And he's sitting at 14 pools and 16.9k primos. So I think he's sorted for a little bit. Also 19,000 stardust. I mean, sure. Now, we've basically got through one half of what I wanted to look at today. This second half, though, is what I'm excited for. The characters. Peeking at his character archive, he doesn't have every character. It seems he likes... Oh, he skipped Nouvellette. Skipped Wanderer. Seems he likes the characters he likes and then just doesn't get the other ones he doesn't like. You'll see later, but he invests heavily into some interesting sort of characters. Not your normal picks. Now, like we said before, he also has maxed out every single character. Yes, that is correct. Every single character is max. You want to know what's crazier than that? Every character has a build. They each have their own set weapons, artifacts, and they've been leveled. This is kind of insane. I couldn't even imagine doing this. I have like maybe 10 characters built on my main account. I'm pretty sure this is... Oh, it was 61 before, so he has 61 built characters. Why is Alo built? Why is she built? She has the Predator Bow. She has 4-piece Marasasi. Can't get constellations, I forgot. 999. That's wild. Now, I'm going to have to peek at the artifacts. Surely they're shit. Why is that, like, decent? Yeah, that's probably a better artifact than I have on my fucking Nouvellette, and he's got it on Aloy. That one is... It's decent. It's alright. That's also... That's pretty but, I mean, yeah. That's also kind of rough. I mean, attack, EM, and ER, I'm pretty sure they're all useful, so, I mean, it's not that bad. And, again, some HP in there. I don't think you care about that, but the other ones are... That's pretty good. Like, that's a decent fucking 4-piece set. On a fucking Aloy, by the way. That's wild. That is absolutely insane to me. Like, I can click on anyone and go to them, and it's just built. They're built. Like, they have good talents. They have, yeah, like, artifacts. I don't know. That's wild. Now, we would be here for about 2 years if I decided to look through every single character and all their artifacts. So, I've picked about 8 of the best, and we're going to have a look at them. And starting off, we're going to have a look at Amber. I know, crazy. Actual Giga Chad Amber players, by the way. The true Pyro Archon. Everyone actually knows. So let's have a look at this Amber build. She is level 90. She has a elegy for the end, level 90. She is C6. Yes, that is crazy for an Amber. And she is triple fucking crowned. Are you, what's going on? Let's have a look at these artifacts. She is on 4-piece noblesse. Starting off, we have a, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? This is, oh my god, what? That's a 40, what, 4? I think it's a 43. Sure, just an average 43 on an Amber. Next we have, I mean, that's a really good piece as well. It's high 30s and it has ER in there. Like, I don't know, that's just a nice piece. Again, it's starting to drop a little bit. Good EM in there though. I think Amber cares about that. And otherwise it's decent. High 20s. That is crit rate. Holy shit. What the fuck? That's a 34.2. What the fuck? With some EM. Kind of rough on the no crit damage, but I mean, you can't complain about that, can you? And the circlet, surely this is shit. It is, wait, that's kind of cracked. 10 ER, 15 crit rate. Wow, okay, yep, Just your average fucking circlet. I think that's would be my best circlet, by the way, if I got that piece. It would be my best by far. And it's just on his fucking Amber. Anyway, let's have a look at this character. 61, 172.8 with 170 ER. Very nice Amber to start us off. Now, what is more Chad than having a good built Amber? Having a good built Amber and a good built Kaeya as well. Starting off, we have him level 90 with his skin, which is really nice. Miss Splitter, cool. Yeah, like it. Just chuck it on Kaeya. That's such a nice fucking weapon, man. He is C6 as well. Yes, that is right, C6. If you know how hard it is to get Kaeyas and Ambers, I mean, yeah, that's really impressive. And you're going to guess it right, but that is a triple crown on Kaeya. Now, there's one thing you can't get with hard work and money. That's RNG. So let's have a look at the artifacts. We have a 4-piece Blizzard Strayer, starting off with an off-circlet flower. Okay, yep, nice piece. I mean, yeah. Like, what can I add to this? That's just a fucking, like, 42 with ER. Like, I don't know, man. Nice piece. Next, we have a decent piece. It's alright. Could be better. It's a 36.5. Rough on the defense rolls, but it does have attack in there, so not too bad. Timepiece is attack timepiece. That's kind of rough again, actually. Couple of dead defense rolls. Got some ER, though, and a roll in there. Crit values only, like, into the 20s, but it's still a decent piece. Next, we have cryo damage bonus. That's alright. That's a good piece. Well into the 30s there, and it has also an attack roll as well. I mean, that's actually a very nice piece. And finally, we have the circlet, which is decent. For a circlet, I think that's pretty okay. Attack and crit rate, I mean, and some EM. So, it's actually decent. Although that is by my standards, which, I mean, my best circlet's like a fucking 20 crit value piece, so, yeah. Anyway, that gives him all up a 38.8 to 38.7 with 144 ER in there as well. Very nice Kaeya. I mean, that's just a nice fucking build. Okay, so we have a triple crown Amber build. We have a triple crown Kaeya build. Surely we don't have a triple crown Lisa build in there as well. We do. This is some Giga Chat behavior. What the fuck? So we have Lisa, level 90. Looking good. She has been given the cash flow supervision, which is, that's Risley's weapon, right? And it's ARF 2 as well. I mean, that's fair enough. She is also C6. You're not going to fucking believe it. That is absolutely wild. Artifacts, we have the 4-piece Thundering Fury. Let's have a look at these pieces. Starting off with, that's a nice piece. Now, I've never built Lisa personally, so I don't know exactly what she wants, but I know she wants EM, I know she wants crit, and I know she wants ER. Attack, I'm not so sure about. I'm sure it would benefit her as well. But, I mean, that's just a nice, well-rounded piece. Next, we have, oh, that's a nice piece again. It is into the 20s, but we're looking at that 20 ER in there as well, so very nice. And the attack roll, I'm sure that helps her out. Again, I'm not a fucking Lisa expert, but I'm sure that'll help her. Next, we have attack circlet, and we have ER, crit rate, crit damage, and EM. Wow, it's a fucking perfect piece. Surely it dies on this next one, right? It's decent actually. 36.5 crit damage and ER. Can't really complain about that. It is offset, but I feel like she's like got the third best fucking offset one, hasn't she? Because I know there's a good Raiden in there as well that's probably got a better one. So not bad. You got to remember, each character doesn't switch their artifacts. They all have a dedicated build as well. So yeah. Next we have, what the fuck? Doesn't even have a crit damage line. Does it really need it? Not really. With 80 EM and 11.7 ER, I don't think you really care about losing, like, what, 6 crit damage? This is a nice build. Very nice build. Let's have a look where we end up on that one, though. We have 273 EM with a 7147 with 152 ER as well. So you're looking pretty good right there. Okay, and ending off the 4 stars, we have another absolute fucking Giga Chad build. Xinyan. Who the fuck even builds Xinyan? That's, oh my god. So we have level 90 with the Red Horn Stone Thresher. Very fucking nice. We have her, of course, you know it, C6. And talents are 10, 10, and 10. Wow. As for artifacts, we are on the 2-piece Bloodstained and 2-piece Pale Flame. Now, again, I am no fucking Xinyan expert. I have never seen a Xinyan build in my life, so I'm going to assume she wants some defense in there and also some crit damage and crit ratios. So let's have a look. That is starting off pretty decent. Low 30s with some ER, just your average run-of-the-mill piece. Next we have, what the fuck is that? I was hoping this build might be, a more normal one, but yeah, 42 on that one, so doesn't look like it. Surely the pieces don't get better, right? Okay, that's 34 with ER again, like a decent fucking piece. Next, we're going to have a physical goblet, I believe. Yes. Now, this is definitely the worst one so far. It's a 25 with 13 ER. I mean, the flight defense technically helps, but I don't know how much it would actually help. So, a relatable piece for once, but do we have a relatable last piece as well? No, we don't. What the fuck is that? My best crit rate circlet has a crit damage of about 26. This is a 28.8. And it's on a fucking Xinyan. What the fuck? That is, yep. Can I trade you for that or what? Anyways, let's get off this before I fucking vomit. What do we have? We have 1500 defense with a 7233 with 137 ER. Fucking nice build. Jesus Christ. We could be sitting here looking at all the 4 stars all fucking day looking at their builds, but I believe we're just going to go across to the absolute godly 5 stars. We're going to start it off with one that I can fairly rate. If you didn't know, I am a very big Yelan enjoyer, and I have a very good Yelan. So I am rating this very harshly. Let's have a look. So we have level 90 with her signature, of course. Who would have guessed? Oh, and she's also C6. Who would have guessed? She is triple crowned, of course. And her artifacts, 4-piece emblem. Who would have guessed? Let's have a look at these pieces though. I'm kind of hoping they're shit, but I don't... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Just a average, 35 with also some AR in there. I say some, but it's a 19, not a single wasted roll. So pretty much perfect. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fucking say it. That defense line could be HP percent. Actually, I'm not even going to look at the rest of the build. That is just trash. Doesn't even have a fucking HP line on that one. Next, we have... Oh, wow, that's actually shit. Okay, I said it's shit, but it's actually not that bad. It's 25 with HP and ER, quite a lot. It's still a decent piece. Next, we have... What do we got? HP. And that piece is... It's pretty good. The only reason I say pretty is all that attack is wasted. Yelan doesn't care about attack. And also, it is only a 39.6, so not even 40. L. Next, we have a relatable piece, actually. Okay, I can actually relate to this one. That is, what, it's like a 29, and it has 65 EM, like, Yelan doesn't care about that. That is a shit piece. I told you I was going to be brutally honest. And the last piece is, yeah, that's pretty good. 28.8 and ER in there as well. I mean, one wasted roll, but you don't care when you get that much fucking crit damage. So overall, a very nice Yelan. What do we have for the stats? We have 29k HP with a 90-29 with 166 ER. Now there's another one I want to have a look at in here, and her name is Raiden Shogun. I am also a Raiden Shogun fan, so let's see how this stacks up. By the way, we're sort of incrementally going from worst to best. Sort of. So this Raiden is still like 5th best on the account. Starting off, we have her signature. Of course, who would have guessed? And do you want to put bets on? It's C6. It is fucking C6. Talents we have, yeah, I mean, Triple Crown, sure. Artifacts, 4-piece emblem. Now, money can't buy you good artifacts, so let's have a look at these. Starting off, we have a decent piece. Only a 3-line and 1 wasted roll in there as well. It's not a great start. I'm saying not a great start like it's a fucking horrible piece, but it's still like better than most people's out there. Second, we have... what the fuck? I think Raiden heard I was dissing her first piece, so she decided to put on an absolute fucking crazy piece. That is a 44 fucking fella on set. I could nitpick and say that the HP and defense are kind of shit, but I mean, yeah, I can't really do that, can I? Next, we have... what do we have? ER. Oh wow, that's actually shit. This is what you get when you try and build every single character in the game. You get this. 25 attack and EM. That's just kind of how it goes for ER timepieces sometimes. If you don't dump about 30,000 resin in the emblem domain, you don't get a good one. Next, we have... what do we have? Attack? Yeah, we have attack. 36 and ER in there, not bad. Attack roll, kind of rough, but that's alright. And finally, we have... yeah, that's a nice piece. Good amount of ER, good crit damage, attack in there as well. Very nice. Kind of rough on the HP, but yeah, whatever. So, all up, we have 1900 attack with a 61,153 with 284 ER. I think that crit rate's a tad on the low side. I think you want it to sort of be a little higher, but you can't really... I mean, you can't really fault it. It's not like under 50, but it could be a little higher. Still, it's not a bad build though. Next up, we are going to have a little look at a little person called Kazuha. So let's have a look through this. We have, first of all, his Freedom Sworn R3. I'm assuming that's some lost 50/50s, or maybe he just really wanted that R3, I don't know. Who would have guessed it? C6, yeah, I know. And I'm going to put $1,000 on 10-10-10. Yep, there we go. Artifacts, let's have a look. We have a crit rate, crit damage ER. That's a nice piece. I believe this Kazuha is a DPS, sort of hybrid Kazuha, so we're looking for crit and ER and EM. So a pretty good start. Next we have a... oh wow, that's nice. Again, it's a little bit better than the last piece, about a 40, not quite, with ER in there as well. We're a little low on the EM, but I'm sure it'll make up. We have, yep, EM piece with crit damage, ER, not the best piece I've ever seen, but it is an onset EM timepiece, so. Next we have, I'm assuming a Nemo? No, EM again, okay. And that one is, it's alright. Some good attack, some good crit rate, and ER, so it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. And finally we have, what, are you kidding me? Now that is something I dream about at fucking night. Are you kidding me? 47 EM, 17.1 crit rate. Man, like, I don't know. What do I got to do to get shit like this? Anyway, all up, he has 733 EM with a 54,165 with 133 ER. So, pretty decent. I mean, crit rate could be a little higher, but it's pretty good. With Kazuha out of the way, we are moving on to the top 3. And apparently these ones are really good. Starting off, we have Klee. This is a very interesting sort of person to build. She has been out of the meta for a very long time, but he has her skin as well, so I respect it. So we have the Lost Prayer, of course. I believe that's best in slot. I'm not exactly sure. Again, I'm not a Klee main. How much you want to bet at C6 and triple crowned? I want to bet $1 million. Yep. Artifacts, we have 2-piece, 2-piece. Okay. Let's have a little looky at these pieces, starting with the flower. What? Are you kidding me? 41.2 with 9 attack and ER? I mean, a perfect fucking piece. Okay, let's just move on to another fucking perfect piece. What, like, what the fuck? Actually, this one might even be better than the last. That is a 43.6. What? With attack and EM in there. Like, how do you do this, man? Surely this next piece is just shit. Okay, I think I just give up at this point. Again, a 41.2 with ER. I mean, the HP line isn't good, so I know that much for fucking sure. Okay, pyro damage goblet. Surely it's trash. Okay, yep. I mean, yeah, it's the offset, so sure. That actually isn't a 40 for once. I mean, it does have an EM line, so it's very nice. I can't believe I'm critiquing a piece because it's only like a 39 instead of 40, but yeah, I am. Let's see if the circle can hold up for like a very, very nice build. If this is really good, this build is like insane. Okay, yep. It's not insane as like the second or first piece, but yeah, it's very nice still. With attack, EM, and 10.1 crit rate. I'm not going to bring Akasha too much into this, but I believe their Klee is, yeah, top 1%, 254th in the world. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So, all up, we have 89 EM with a 85-201. What is this build? This is insane. I mean, how do we go up from there is my question. How do I don't know. I don't know. But apparently we're going to go to the Cloud Retainer. And I believe this is also a DPS build. We may as well just get it out now. We have a signature, of course, R1, C6, and Triple Crown. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'd be more surprised now if something wasn't one of those three things. Anyway, we have 4-piece Viridescent. And let's start it off with a bang. And that is a fucking bag. Okay, it took me a minute to actually process what was going on in this piece. But it looks like pretty shit from the start. But then you like scroll your eyes downwards. You realize the top line is crit rate. You realize the bottom line is attack percent. So that is a perfect piece. Like that is actually perfect. Yeah. Next we have the feather. It is pretty good. I love how I'm now calling these pieces just pretty good. It's only like a 36 with ER. So yeah, pretty good. Next we have the circlet. It is, oh my god. I believe it's like a 38 or something like that. Kind of rough on the other rolls. We lost one in defense as well, so it's kind of but it's a very nice piece nonetheless. Now I'd be curious, do we have an attack goblet here or a Nemo? I believe it would be attack. Yes. And I believe it's also decent. We have a 30 with 9.7 ER. Probably the worst piece so far, but I think that just more tells you what the rest of the pieces look like. And we finally end off on, yeah, that's nice. ER, EM, crit damage. So we have 3000 attack with a 72-147 with 124 ER. This is very nice. So a sort of main DPS Xianyun build, which is, yeah, Giga Chad and also kind of sick. And I believe now I am going to look at the last character we have. Yae Miko. Now there's like another 10 or 15 5-stars build in here, but I believe Yae Miko is the only last one I want to have a look at. As I've heard, she is, you know, she's alright. Starting off, we have her level 90 with her signature, who guessed? C6 as well. And she is, oh, actually not triple crowned. That is, I'm docking points for that, by the way. It's only a 9-10-9. I mean, like, it's a shit build already. So, 4-piece Gilded Dreams. Let's have a little look at these pieces. Starting off is decent piece. Low 30s attack and ER. It's not bad, but I mean, could be better. Rolls are kind of low, but that's alright. Still a very good piece. Moving on to the... I want to get off this account. That is going to make me fucking throw up. Just your average run-of-the-mill 46.6 crit value piece. With EM in there as well. So, I mean, yeah. Like, what do you want me to say? I need to get off that piece before I throw up. Let's go to the next. And that's a decent piece as well. Crit rate, crit damage, pretty good. And 61 EM on top of that. I mean, that's quite nice. Goblet, surely this is shit. It is not. Again, every single roll is useful. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, ER. It was a 4-line start as well. I mean, it's actually really good now that I'm looking at it more. And finally, we have... Yeah, that's nice. Crit rate, attack, and EM. Again, that's like a perfect piece. I don't know what to say. So, what do we have all up? We have 204 EM with a 74.4 239. That is a Yae Miko. Holy shit. What the fuck? That is insane. There are some crazy builds in there. Holy shit. And he has all these crazy builds while also building every fucking character he owns. I have 4 characters I'm invested in. I still can't get fucking crazy builds on them. Anyway, an insane fucking account. Holy shit. It's been so long that I've forgotten how fucking sick this page is as well. I will be this level of complete one day. One day I'll be this level of complete. I tell you I will. Oh, just before we end, I do want to have a look at one more thing, and that is the teapot. Surely this is built somewhat? It is... not really. Kind of, actually. Actually, no, it is. It is. I saw the big rocks, and I was like, oh, he just spammed rocks. But no, this is actually quite nice. Just a simple little... yeah, I mean, not too bad. And I believe that is absolutely everything we need to have a look at. Absolutely insane count, absolutely insane builds, and absolutely insane levels of completeness. Again, massive shout out to Steve. He's let us look at his account today, and it's a treat. And I hope you enjoyed. It was quite a lot of fun. I'll keep doing more account reviews if people like them, and be on the lookout for 4.6 stuff coming soon. I'm very excited. Anyways, goodbye now.